And joining us now for more about the surging gas prices and what we can do about it, the U.S. Energy Secretary, Jennifer Granholm. It's great to see you again, Secretary Granholm. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So record high gas prices, especially in California, where they're having a primary, not coincidentally today, but the midterms are fast approaching. $6.37 a gallon on average, as much as $9 plus in parts of L.A. In Nevada, it's $5.52. Oregon, $5.46. This is for regular. 13 states across the country are seeing average prices of more than $5 a gallon. Is there anything the White House can do near term? You've already done the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. What about a gas tax holiday? Would that help?
Yeah, I mean, let me just say that the president is going to bed at night thinking about this and waking up and asking for all good ideas, including looking at gas tax, looking at everything possible. Know that he has called for an increase in supply. That is really important, Andrea, because when Russia invaded Ukraine, they pulled about 1 million barrels off of the global market. And we know that oil, which gasoline is derived from, is traded on a global market. And so when you have that large of an amount pulled off, that creates upward pressure on prices. So he's called for domestically oil and gas producers to increase their production, and he's called globally for oil and gas producers to increase their production to try to make up for those lost barrels that Russia took off the market, essentially. Now, Andrea, you know this, being the expert that you are in international affairs, that international actions affect what happens here at home in this gas and oil market. So, for example, when China is opening up after COVID, that means more people are driving. That means an increase in demand. And that means that if you don't increase the supply to match that increase in demand, then you've got a problem. When people drive more in the summer, that also increases demand. And if you don't increase supply, that creates a problem with prices. So the bottom line for the immediate future is to increase the supply both domestically and overseas. And that is why the president released that 1 million barrels per day from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve for the next 6 months while our domestic oil and gas industry ramps up production.
Have we seen any sign of more production? It's been tough getting the Saudis to move, and we've got tense relations there. We're not doing well with Mexico either. They're still involved with Russia in OPEC plus. So our foreign policy is still, a work in progress, let's say, and a lot of difficulty. What about the domestic suppliers? And what about drilling on some of the lands they already have?
Yes, it's a great question. And yes, they are. The president in his first year in office gave out more drilling permits for oil and gas producers than even the last administration did in either the first, second, or third year. So they've got a lot of permits. And so we've called upon them to use those permits to pick up production. Our Energy Information Agency, which is the objective entity that projects the growth and the trends in oil and gas and other forms of energy, has said that by the end of this year, the domestic oil and gas industry will have increased production by about 1 million barrels per day. Now, that's good, but with all of the other things going on globally, we probably have to increase more than that in order to get prices down to a reasonable level. But in the immediate, I can tell you, Andrea, that every single leader across the world is looking at this as well. I mean, if you went today to Canada, you'd be paying $6.25 per gallon equivalent. If you went to Germany, you'd be paying over $8.80. In the UK, it's almost $8 per gallon. So it's happening all over the world. Everyone is trying to figure it out. I mean, the good news from at least the U.S.'s perspective is that despite this high inflation rate and high gas prices, our unemployment rate is really low and has remained low because of the president's activity in other areas to try to grow our economy and keep COVID down. So we're working off of a decent base. The president obviously has created a huge number of jobs, or the economy has created a huge number of jobs under this president. But we obviously have work to do on inflation, which again is a global issue, and on the gas prices by increasing supply.
Well, as I say, midterms approaching. It's a big political problem. I know he's pulling out all the stops, but Whether it can be done in time is the question. Secretary Granholm, good to see you. Thanks very much.
Great. Thank you.